Mr. Galamsey, no way. Sema Galamsey, Juma. This is my two coin. I come like a come the south, come the code.
Stop Galamsey, and Stop Galamsey is back right again. Now, this is not the first time people are demonstrating that Stop Galamsey in Ghana. In the time of Akufo-Addo, they have demonstrated Stop Galamsey in Ghana, and most of them were arrested, sent to prison, and they have spent a lot of time in prison because of fighting for justice. Stop Galamsey, they have been dealt with. Now, this is the time of the NDC government, and they are also on the street, indicating that this is not about political party. This is not politics. They are fighting for the rights and the needs of the citizens of Ghana. So they are on the street demonstrating Stop Galamsey, Stop Galamsey, Stop Galamsey. Now let's go back to some years back. During the 2010 and the 2012, water was tasted, or the food was tasted at the upper regions, which are the northern and the upper region of Ghana. And over there, something strange was found. Chemicals was found in their food, in their water, and the people want that if at that stage that is happening over there, not where we can see the records of Galamsey in the Ashanti region, at that extent, then if care is not taken, in the nearest future there will be a disastrous sicknesses. There will be a lot of things happening to people. Childbirth will become difficult. Kidney failures are going to be rampant. So they should stop Galamsey. Their warning is that they should stop Galamsey. If not, Ghana will be destroyed, especially those who are found out. The state will be at risk. Now, the problem is that when we go to some certain regions right now, the water bodies have been destroyed. Everything about water is being destroyed. The water has turned to mercury. So they are saying that they should stop Galamsey. Now, let's first of all look at the reason why people are demonstrating, asking the president to declare the state of emergency, allow the military to go to those zones and stop Galamsey and deal with the people according to with the laws of the state.
I got from Galamsey. The gold board. Where are they getting the gold from? Galamsey. The BOG has said that they have injected $4.6 billion into the forest market, and that is what is stabilizing the city, and that is the relevance of the gold board. Mr. President, Finance Minister, Honorable Tufosi, we want to make it clear, if it is the strategy of the government to encourage and institutionalize Galamsey, to legalize illegality of Galamsey through gold board, to stabilize the economy, then we are telling them that is Sikadro economy strategy, and we reject it.
Amen.
We cannot sacrifice our kidneys for the economy. We cannot sacrifice our lives for the economy. There are so many creative ways that the government can solve Galamsey, and they can still make use of our natural resources. Ghana is not the only country where we are endowed with gold. Go to Australia, they are mining, but their rivers are clean and healthy. Go to Russia, they are mining, but their rivers are clean and their lands have not been poisoned. So why do we want to put the lives of citizens at stake? Galamsey is leading to a national security crisis. The poisoning of our lands, the poisoning of our river bodies is a national security concern. And that's why, Mr. President, you are not ignorant of the solution to end Galamsey. You are not ignorant that a declaration of state of emergency sought to stop Galamsey. Mr. President, you are not ignorant of the fact that repealing LI 2462 is what will end Galamsey. Therefore, as a matter of urgency, take these two steps. Take these two steps. You have to test majority. Repeal LI 2462. You say you will do it. You have to test majority. And we are appealing to the Speaker of Parliament. When Parliament resumes and the motion that will repeal LI 2462 is found, please, the process should be expedited. There should be a speedy approach so that by the time we realize we have the law which says that going into our river bodies, going into the forest reserve has become an illegality. It is being done like a criminal offense. Then we can go after them. Another issue, the issue of the Galamsey of excavators. The transport minister 3 months ago said about 3,000 fresh excavators are being imported into the country. And the problem is that They don't know who is bringing them into the country. When you look at the manifest, every item that is coming to this country, the details of the one who is ordering for it, the shipping agency or the clearing house, and the owner of the property, it is all on the manifest. So are we saying that we don't know those who are bringing those excavators? Are we saying we don't know? Therefore, if the government wants to be complicit in the illegality of Galamsey, then we want to tell them that we are not going to stand aloof. We are not going to fold our arms. We are going to rise up as conscious citizens, and we are going to do whatever it takes to make sure that the government is going to do the right thing. So boy,
I want to find out, what does it mean when the government declares state of emergency?
it is very simple. The state of emergency, it is just a state where we all agree that there's an existential threat, a threat that is dangerous to our stability, social order, and the protection of our lives. Therefore, the military is just going to be deployed to go to the areas where Galamsey has taken hold of the forest and our river bodies. Nobody is going to be shot. There's not going to be rampant killing. Just that, let's say the Navy is going to be equipped with the tools and equipment they need to go on the rivers, patrol, and if they catch you that you have a chamfan and you are mining in the river body, they are going to arrest you. If they go to a particular forest, whoever they meet there, they have the right to neutralize them by any means what necessary. And the state of emergency doesn't mean that the military will just going to be shooting. An announcement is going to be made that the president, as commander-in-chief, has declared a state of emergency. Therefore, anybody in this area, the military is coming. If you don't leave before the military gets there, they are going to arrest you. And the security experts and people who are saying that a state of emergency is going to bring about fear and panic, that is a lie. We have been in this country because of COVID. State of emergency was declared. Did anybody die?
No.
Did anybody die?
No.
Was the military going about shooting people? So it's not going to be the whole Ghana. It is just going to be on our river bodies and the forest reserve. And they are going to make an announcement that the military is coming. Don't do Galamsey. They'll be coming at this particular date. I'm about to Yawa. When they come and see you doing Galamsey there, they are going to what? Arrest you. And I tell you, my Honorable Sam just said, in 1 week, any serious president as commander-in-chief can end Galamsey. He wasn't lying. Because the solution is twofold. Repeal Airline 242 and declare a state of emergency. Thank you very much.
Amen.
Sam just said the president is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And if he wants to stop Galamsey in a week, he can do it. Exactly. These are not my words. So we are in the 8th month. Why hasn't it stopped?
Honestly, if this government has arrested Chairman to me, right, and lock him up in his own prison, my cell is block 111. They should take him there. This protest, I wouldn't have come for this protest. Because that man and the real kingpin of Galamsey, followed by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who was mentioning Al Jazeera gold mafia scandal. Galamsey, our pastors have all chopped Galamsey money. The security have chopped Galamsey money. Politicians are the main sponsors of Galamsey. Excavator no only little ones, they arrested them. They are just victims of circumstances.
So they are demonstration at the end of the day, no say they are more young now. Thank you.
Yeah, because why?
All right.
Yeah, because why?
All right.
In power, the Ghana Medical Association came out and said that the government should declare a state of emergency against Galamsey. Now, unfortunately, they couldn't do it. NDC is in power. We are begging the government. It is about time the government declared a state of emergency, a national war against Galamsey. I am saying this because somebody living in Sunyani has dug a well, and when they tested the water, there is mercury in the well water. Why? Why? Go to mining communities and go and see. People are giving birth and they are requesting that their babies be killed. Why? Because the forms that the baby came with is not what they can take home. Why are we letting this go on? Because Ghanaians are weak. We are weak. MPP was in opposition. They called. Now they are showing pictures, videos. I am saying this because I am a citizen. I love my country, Ghana. My father is not a politician. My mother is not a politician. What I am saying is, Galamsey must end now.
Now, Ralph, the fellow Ghanaians, the activist, is saying that John Mahama People have voted for him to come to power to eradicate this problem that we're having, the destruction of water bodies, the illegal miners, the illegal mining in Ghana that is destroying a lot of lives and stock, a lot of properties, a lot of lands. He has been voted for to come and do the needful. That's where the former government was overthrown and this government was brought in. So he should stop behaving like Nkrumah and start acting like JJ Ronings, because for him, he's actually disappointed right now that Mahama could not tackle what is currently happening in Ghana. When it comes to the issue of Galamsey, he's twisting, he's not facing it directly.
Now, abiding yes, and nobody said your mama no. Clerical them won't come, but oh, you're too gentle of a president. At this era, no, you're radicalism of a president. Now, I didn't say Brian Troy, the president, or Ghana, and Mankazangwas as I said it. Mama, you hold your leaders accountable. John Dramani Mahama, as a president, is willing and ready to act like Nkrumah. Let's hold him to act as such. Our leaders, and yes, sir, but we, the young people, yes, the leaders in the UC, edited on mine, and I yes, say, our youthful age have been wasted. Today, America, as I say, special, your friend saying, occupations and other people to come to the US and work. No, they need youth. We are the most populated continent with youth. Yes, and we are using the Mediterranean Sea. It's a shame of every leader. Today, as we speak, agric extension officers and researchers are moving to Burkina Faso to go and work. Why? Because Ibrahim Traore is setting up the standard for them to come. What are we doing in our own country? Galamsey, yeah, can win me. My last words. En Saseno, Abain, Enko reclaiming Saseno, or employ the youth in the various communities. Any constituencies are your friends say, Galamsey, ne Kosono. Invest in the youth to get into agriculture. And let's see in the next 2-3 years to come. Let's take advantage of what we are spoiled now to make hill as the sunshine. Long live Ghana. God continue to bless us.
Now let's come back some more. Let me bring your mind back to certain things. When we go to the Ashanti region, we know there is a lot of illegal miners in the region of the Ashantis. We know there are illegal miners. We know there is a lot of destruction of lands, properties, and water bodies. Now, in Otunfo, they were set to the second of the Ashanti Empire, the ASANTEHENE, who is the most powerful and the influential king that we have been hearing of, has the right to say that every land in the Ashanti kingdom belongs to him. No family, nobody owns a land in the Ashanti region or the Ashanti kingdom. Every land belongs to him. Then he has the authority, the audacity to say, stop Galamsey. That is it. Be clear, this is not about politics. This is not criticizing. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm saying the fact. He has the right to say, stop Galamsey, and Galamsey will be stopped. Now, ask yourself a question. Who give the permission to those people, to those who have sent boys that become illegal miners to that site, to that land to mine over there? Who give the permission to them? Who give them the authority to mine there? Now, is it that he's not hearing that these are destroying the rivers and livestock, destroying a lot of things in his kingdom? He has been hearing it. He knows the people that are behind all these things. So, if somebody to say stop Galamsey, somebody to stand up and say stop Galamsey, and people will heed quickly, there is the ASANTEHENE. Not even the president. The president can do his part, sending the military as the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. He can send his military there to deal with those people. But the powerful one is the ASANTEHENE. You can say, today in my region, today in my kingdom, today in my empire, nobody is allowed to do illegal mining on any land. Then he should release his abrafo. That's the truth. So Ralph, the fellow Ghanaian, is saying that if indeed the ASANTEHENE can say nobody should come out at night during the funeral of the Queen Mother of the Ashantis, and people heed to the command, then he has the authority to say stop Galamsey.
They are not. If has the power to say nobody should step out, and everybody was in the room. If Otunfo says enough is enough for Galamsey, something will happen. That alone is a sign. That alone is a sign that the traditional leader.
Now people are out. Even some party members of MPP are also out, going to the places where the waters have been damaged as particular places, kneeling down saying a whole lot of things that they are begging the president to do the needful. What's in their time, the same thing was happening when people were demonstrating and they were arresting people. You see, like this country is politics. Politics is destroying the minds of some people. Get me clear, politics is destroying the minds of people. If the same people are out right now saying, they say the president said they should bring evidence, what are they trying to tell us? This thing started not today. Started years back when they were in power. There was a lot of demonstrations saying stop Galamsey. They were even in power by then, but they could not do anything about this. And now they are kneeling down asking the president to do the needful. Yes, that's the right thing to do, as they are doing it right now. So it's the right thing to do. And some women are also complaining that the water right now is changing. Whenever they fetch the water, you have to buy alloy to put in the water to be able to refine the water, to change the water to a color, the clear one that they want, and to be able to use to prepare food, do a lot of things before even some of that food is being sent to regions, Accra, places that you can name it. So they are begging the president to do something about the water.
Aban yes rope any diemu sesi ankobra nsuo no eni o wo hwe de wo nsuo n'ani aye ya enye kra nsuo we ye said the galam we mu a tank we mu a ye to alum 10 cities edugum ase n'ani na abaye say eni ne ye say ya no de de mexe acheke ema duraman yina ye di o ebi kwata kwade akra kumas be bia gana fa na yina aduan we bi kwo ho na imagine say chemicals pump wo so munye easy ya sapa alam 10 city e de gum nsuo ne eni abaye say ase na de mexe acheke aban ye sraw bo ho pump bi ni duraman asase so nsuo we ebia so ne ye say eno onwe ebira munum yo aban imagine say chemicals abekọ mi mu no so oba papa betwa me scanner ayi so wo de me kwoto dem ho 1 year abaye blow yes remo eha yeso ye ka ho ye to abani bi yes re wa machana fo begu ya asase so ese yesuo esa ye kokko asa bese ye japade nyina dia abaye sraw yes ye mo just 1 week dura man yes si antehwe dia e maka yi MP biara nya na adwe so baba ye campaign e de balabo se besi asase so akase ye to abanfama no yes ye kan wo bi ye hia bongo chana fo be sakomu ina fa asase so wo behwe machise durama asase so enye easy mu ba betu ye japade papa bi aye good ade akwa asa dwuru ye kokko ina agudi a abaye sraw eni die masase nso ye benu kopa ayede wo hwe de wo nkobra ani aye twensu se de ani aye ya aya tete abaye so ni die ma wadi ensa de yensemo acheke ye bedi akoye mu eye kamika sonko a ye sra sa aban emeso ye na ase na ye bre duraman fo ye bre
first nsuo no ye nom ye de bibia ye de ya bibia ye no ye de bibia cheke mpo ye de ye yuguba wo ye de bia aduane then san gram so wa sen nsuo ni nyina ye nya mpo ye bibia buka ala na dugu mu eno san ye yie ala mo na segu na no a wo bo yare enye kura nti aban ma ye papi ana se bura me fenye adwuma no ye ne bi wo ha ye sra ba so mo wa sa adi adwuma no
nsuo na wa se no o ha ya pa se nsuo first na ya sa no na ya se dwale ye dumi si nyema se gamsafo ama se nsuo no ntumi fa nsuo no ye bibia.
Lastly, I can clearly say that this is crazy. I think it's right time, or is the time the government start to pursuing those TikTokers, those people those illegal men that have TikTok accounts. Start to pursue them one by one, because it's really necessary. Some of them are saying they can't stop Galamsey. They will never stop Galamsey till they die, because they are behaving like it's their right to destroy other people's lives because of their greed. It's high time the military or the government, the security agencies, to start digging into all this, start arresting them one by one, because they are also part of the problem. The people that are there to preserve the region for their people, they are also putting their hands in destroying what is left for their people. They are destroying the water bodies. They don't care what happens to the people of that region. They don't care what happens to their people. And they are destroying. So it's right time the government to do the needful. That's it. Guys, what do you think about all this thing? Whatever you think, just drop your opinion in the comment section. If you think the government should quickly act, arresting these people on social media, doing illegal mining and a whole lot of things, you should start digging, doing the necessary, preserving the water bodies. Or if you think the ASANTEHENE also should act quickly and stop this Galamsey, drop your opinion in the comment section. Thank you for watching this channel.